welcome back to my channel. This is just an extra read for January 2023. I don't know who this resonates for, but for some reason I felt compelled to do the cards today. And so again, it's a general read. It won't resonate for everybody, but I did do a couple of other readings here earlier today for January, and the Tower came up with the Ace of Pentacles. So I wanted to flesh that out a little bit more and see where that was going, because that combination to me can either be very positive or very surprising nonetheless with the Tower. So I wanted to see if that energy was going to be something substantial. So for whoever this resonates for, there is something really amazing coming in for January. And a lot of times when I look at the timing for cards with tarot, I mean, it is a little bit it doesn't necessarily read the same as the time frame that we're intending. Again, Libras, everybody's making different decisions on different dates, and so of course that time lapse will affect the energy that's surrounding you. But for whatever reason, it seems like the energy has changed for someone in particular here, or maybe a group of you. Like I say, it won't resonate for everybody. So I just thought I would do this extra read because the cards, I felt compelled to do the cards today. So here's what it is. So I'm starting out with the Six of Pentacles clarified by the World card, and we've also got the Fool as well, clarified by the Five of Cups. So, and of course the Ten of Pentacles, and that's right by the Nine of Cups. There is something significant changing here. We also have the Four of Cups, and that one is actually clarified by the card of the Two of Cups. A lot of cards around here for balancing things out. On the emotional front, it seems to be there's something where you need to take a leap of faith or try something new, or there's some new opening that is in around the emotional front here. But either way, a lot of this reading is also about not just wish fulfillment, but financial, tangible fulfillment on some level as well. And that was what really drew my attention. So the clarifiers for the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Nine of Cups. Nines are all about completion. So and the 10 is where we're at for legacy money or for finances. But there is a Six of Wands. This is the clarifier, is the Six of Wands as well as the High Priest. So in terms of a long-term commitment, there is definitely something here that's showing a prevailing new beginning here. So I would say, and I shouldn't maybe put it as a new beginning, because usually that's aces and whatever, but what I'm seeing here is there's some kind of victorious stance here with the Six of Wands. And again, this seems to be Ten of Pentacles is the main card out. And we also have the Six of Pentacles, meaning there's some kind of a gift or something that's coming in for you that really seems to take off and allow you this sense of freedom after a period of, you know, heavy depression, or at least some kind of a low ebb where you were really rethinking your life, or really rethinking, you know, just disappointed in the way things were turning out anyway. But either way, a lot of the changes here go from, like I say, the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups. So whatever was kind of a malaise or a disappointment or boredom, that kind of thing, is now moving into a place of the Five of Cups in around you know, a place where you were feeling like you need to take off. Again, these are just the clarifiers. I should say the main energy out was actually the Four of Cups here, but in terms of this new direction, there was something you might have been a little disappointed in the new direction, and you didn't know how things were going to turn out. But given that it follows with the Ten of Pentacles, something is coming in, and it's coming in very quickly here. And it looks like it is a completion of a cycle here, with the World card being the final sort of end to the cycle. And of course it is a card of victory as well. And we have, like this, as I said, the Six of Pentacles. So with that combination, to me, that's really something is wrapping up here, that it's time. You have some kind of a victory, something's been accumulated here that is going to be an exchange, and it is going to help you to move in this new direction after this period of, you know, emotional letdown. Again, Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment coming through here. Something is coming in rather rapidly. Again, with the Six of Wands, it's a victory, and the High Priest, a long-term commitment, something that you are going to have for quite some time. So I'll try to flesh this out just a little bit more, but that's basically the gist of where we're headed here. And again, the Six of Pentacles is all about things in the tangible, practical sort of world. So, you know, sixes are a card of balance here as well. So I really feel this, something in January, again, not for all of you, but for somebody, there is definitely some distinct, you know, income that is coming in, and that energy is surrounding you. So whatever the moves are that you're intending to take, it does look like you're moving. You can feel safe moving in this new direction, and it looks to be a new direction here because you do have the Fool card. But like I said, there's a gift coming in here with that Six of Pentacles. So just to break it down here, that is a card of giving and receiving. So in my mind, this is really a gift that's coming in for you that's going to allow you to have a prosperous new start in your life. And I do feel that this is almost like a karmic sort of end, or new beginning, I guess is maybe how you could put it, because this is a gift that is, you know, maybe you paid some kind of a karmic debt or something like that, because it has reached some kind of an end cycle here, again, with that World card. And the World card has a far-reaching sort of effect. It is not the main energy here, but it definitely is a card of kind of setting, you know, the wrongs right, and a sense of justice in its own right. So it is a cycle of change, basically, with that particular card. So whatever energy you put out into the world is really you know, coming back to you, and it's a renewal for those past actions. The World card is a chance to, it is a victory, but it's a chance to sort of begin again from a successful end, and it is about victorious achievement, especially when we've got all the cards out here that spell, you know, that you've accomplished something here. So in my mind, there could be some kind of a connection, some kind of a spiritual connection, some kind of a long-term connection that is also going to be improving here as well in this month. But overall, like I said, the World card is really quite favorable because it is a connection to the past, and it's also an ending of the past scenario as you knew it to be. So if you did feel that that was a difficult time in your life, know that that is over, because you are moving into a cycle of a lot of prosperity here. And certainly it is, you know, I would say, like, this is legacy money for sure with that 10, but because it's come up here immediately followed by a wish fulfillment, and this victory card is so close, everything surrounding, it just feels like you're in the energy of a gift coming through right away here. It is coming in for someone. As I said, this energy is coming in pretty quickly here. Also, just to kind of recap there as well, I mean, the World card can also indicate that a gift, maybe even of travel, might be coming through here, but it is also a card of self-realization and really understanding, you know, that, you know, whatever you're receiving here is, you know, is going to be a very fulfilling gift, something that you really wanted, something you might have been waiting for. But as I said, I pulled out earlier the Tower card, so this is going to be something sudden and unexpected. And I do feel like there's a lot of new things that are going to be coming in because of this change, whatever this is for you. But again, it feels like there's also some kind of a long-term project that is also going to be opening up. Could be, again, also a new phase to a relationship or a long-term project, new phase to that. But either way, there's some peak experiences here coming through because of, you know, the victory card and this level of satisfaction. So I do feel like you've got something of value that's coming in that you really wanted here, and this is allowing you to create a lot more balance in your world. And again, as I said, the cycle has ended and things are as good as it gets here with, you know, the 10 of Pentacles, and again with the 9 of Cups. So that 10 of Pentacles energy, 10s are all about transition and renewal. And of course, it's right beside all the renewal cards. So right beside the World card, right beside the Fool card. And the 10 of Pentacles, like I said, again, is still about completion of a cycle, and you're ready for this whole new beginning. And this is going to require you to take a leap of faith. You might not be happy about what you might have to leave behind here. Again, with that 5 of Cups, there is some sadness in possibly moving in this new direction, not being able to, it's going to change the way that you move ahead, you know. So there is some sense that maybe there was a setback, something that was a setback here in getting this new start, But again, all of that seems to be disappearing here very soon, just because you do have so much energy around. You know, you're not really revisiting the past or doing anything here. You are literally completing that cycle. So, and again, with that, kind of back into that Five of Cups energy there. Like I said, again, feeling some kind of a setback, being bored with where you are. For some of you, this might have been a layoff or something that was, you know, that you really wanted to do that you just didn't have a chance to build up. But whatever that level of sorrow was, I do feel like you are breaking out of that energy as well. So because, like I say, Ten of Pentacles is still working you into a place of, it's putting you into a place of self-sufficiency. And like I said, anything around that kind of money is definitely going to be allowing you the opportunity to really grow in a completely new way. So let me just see here. We can move it into, again, the clarifier was the Six of Wands here. So, I mean, that Six of Wands energy, six is again about balance, harmony, triumph over challenges, all of that. And it also represents you being closer to the goal than you had anticipated. So for some of you, you're getting this really quick here. And then for others, you're just on the precipice of this energy. But as I said, it's going to speak to you all a little bit differently because you don't all make the same decisions, the same dates, and you're on different timelines, as I mentioned. But I felt like I needed to let you know what was happening here for somebody. This definitely is going to resonate because I feel like your world is going to open up in a completely different way. I feel like you'll be living your life in a completely leveled up situation here, especially when we're looking at the High Priest. So Six of Wands, again, victory card in business. It can be a victory card, and it does look to be around something that you've wanted. A lot of this looks like it's in around the finances or something that you consider to be empowering you on a stable front. But it's definitely done something that you've done, I feel, through hard work or some ability that you have that is bringing about this desire. So yeah, anyway, and also I'll just kind of recap it here again. But I do feel like overall, like I say, there's a gift coming in. It is going to be, it could be something that is from an institution or an organization here when we see the High Priest as well. It's definitely longer term money that you will be utilizing. Could be getting advice as well from somebody who is a counselor or somebody who is in a legal position. You might be also extending yourself into education once receiving some degree of finance. But either way, your questions are being answered in this month. So I do feel like you've got a lot of positive energy coming in here. So again, this is not going to resonate for all of you. This is just for, it is a general read. But I feel like you're really in a place where you have, you know, disputes are settled. You've won. You're the victor. This is also that position of, and again, these are just the clarifier cards to the Ten of Pentacles. So even in a family situation, I just feel like there's a lot of really positive energy here. So something about you using those lessons wisely, using your inner knowledge, and really that's been able to move you ahead into this place because you followed your unconscious and your conscious information. This is about you making a connection, even on a spiritual level. This is a connection, you know, could be even as a spiritual leader, but something in around the lines of following your moral compass, all of that. And just to kind of recap, again, the clarifier is the Two of Cups, and that's to the Four of Cups. So again, whatever was disappointing you on some level, that Two of Cups energy tells me that things are being balanced out again, and you're definitely in a place where you have supportive connections, supportive friendships, and partnerships. There's a lot more equality in this month. And again, this could be somebody who is you could be hooking up to in a business sense as well. It doesn't have to be on a romantic sense, but either way, these are supportive connections. And like I say, that Four of Cups to me, because this one is clarifying, it may have been starting out as though you were feeling stuck and things weren't moving ahead, but that energy has changed. You're snapping out of it, and you're going to be thankful for all the blessings that are coming in here because change is on its way, and you are getting assistance from an unexpected place. And again, this could be, again, from a corporation for some of you. Maybe there's a new job and there's a lot of money attached to it, but there's something that's kind of a structured, longer term sort of idea with the High Priest that is coming in here. So anyway, for whoever this resonates for, this is just an extra read for the month of January. So for somebody, there is something amazing coming through here. And this does look to be around a fair amount of money. And like I said, this is going to set you on a path to complete independence. It is something that you've wanted with the Nine of Cups, even though there were some past disappointments and certainly there's been letdowns, that you are the victor and you definitely have something that is going to be, it's money that is going to be, you're going to be using wisely and will be used in a longer term way. So it's not something that's just coming in, you're paying a bill, and then you're back on zero. This is something that is a lot further out with that. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Libra. Just an extra read for January 2023. And again, it's not a reading for all of you, but I did feel compelled to do the cards because I did receive, when I was doing them earlier today, the Tower card. And again, it's an unexpected win of some sort or unexpected gain that is coming through for someone. So hopefully that is you. And otherwise, we will carry on and I'll do a few other reads for you very shortly for the month of January. Take care and always remember who you are.